Hi guys, how you doing out there? This is Deb Brown here, and I'm about to do a water signs reading. What the heck is that? I don't know how the heck that got there, but okay. And I have shuffled these up a few times. This is going to be your end of year reading from whenever you're seeing this right now through to the end of December 2019. And this is for water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So we are going to take 3 cards right now and lay them out. And those are going to be what's happening right now until the end of November. Oh, the Empress again. We got that first card out for another reading. I love it. 5 of Pentacles. And 2 of Pentacles. All right. We see some money up here. We see the Empress ruling the money situation. All right. And then the next set of cards is going to be for the first part of December. And we're going to put those right behind here. And we'll see them once we get to them. All right. We'll get there. And let's go in and take another card over here. All right. And then the last set of cards is going to be for the end of December 2019. And we are going to put those to the very back of everything. And we're going to read it in the order that they were picked. Oh, we're good to go. And we're just going just like that. All right. So there we have it. And as you know, I am beginner 101 when it comes to tarot. I've been doing it intuitively for a very long time, since I'm a young kid, whatever. I've always just read for myself, so I'm starting to read publicly. And I'm learning it through the book, because when I would look at it, I would just pick up what I'm seeing on the pictures, what they look like, and my intuition. So I'm doing it by the book. So we are learning as we go along. So the first card that we picked out for this time frame is the Empress. And that's a beautiful card. I love it. She's so beautiful and provocative. Isn't she? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And the Empress is all about mommy. She's the mother card of the tarot. So let me go to the Empress. So what number is she? She's number 3. All right. She comes after the High Priestess. After the High Priestess, okay? And what it's saying is, again, it's about mother, about fruitfulness, abundance, healing, the Queen of Life, the mother archetype, fruitfulness, prosperity, creativity, status, social standing, a beautiful home. The Empress is a card of good fortune, fertility, sexuality, creativity. And now is the time to express your creative instincts with productive action. Any kind of artistic endeavor will prosper. Your career may involve you with beauty, sensuality, or providing material comforts. So we like that. This is a woman of importance, a material, nurturing woman, a helpful woman, a woman of influence. And this can be the qualities and traits in your own life. This could be somebody who exudes these characteristics and is in your life or coming into your life. So that is the first card. The second card, I have to take a look, is the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. Now, whenever I look at a 5, I get a little, ooh, oh, what's going on? Because the 5s aren't so great, but this looks wonderful, doesn't it? Well, I don't know. Let's see. There's also someone clinging a child to them and looks a little bit upset. So So let us go to the Five of Pentacles and see what's going on with that. Five of Pentacles, all right? We've got that. Now it's talking about down and out. Okay, down and out, see? Well, like the fives. Fives aren't so hot. Loss, disappointment, misfortune, troubles, unemployment, risky self-employment, hardship, lack of assets, missing out on something, neglecting the gift of faith. You may feel like you've been left out in the cold. You may be under strain financially and may be falling on hard times. If you are financially secure, you are realizing that money cannot buy you love. The Five of Pentacles warns you to avoid risks because loss of money is the likely outcome. So be careful with your dinero these days. Careful where you're putting the money. Hold on to it right now, maybe to the end of the year. Don't try to make any major decisions where coinage is involved. All right? Just slow and steady, win the race. Yes, these financial times will turn differently. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. What goes up comes down and vice versa. You go through the hard times, you also go through the good times. So keep that in mind. Oops, flying around here, the card. All right, so the third one that we get here for this time frame is the Two of Pentacles. And two usually involves a decision of some sort. So this is a decision regarding money. Let me go to our twos, all right? I'll get over to the Two of Pentacles. And that is juggling finances, the need for flexibility. Same thing. You see, the other one talked about hardship with finances. This is also about a little bit of hardship going on. Balancing multiple obligations, pulled in many directions, coping with the variations of daily life, monetary fluctuations, working hard to make ends meet, creative financing. So you probably need to have multiple sources of income. Maybe it's not the steady 9 to 5 right now, but you're doing this for this person and that for that person, and you're making it work. You're making ends meet. You're juggling your finances right now. Perhaps you no longer enjoy the work you've been doing either, so you're looking to make a change, making a decision, to move on, to do something different. Money you thought was there is not, but other money becomes available. All right, so that's about juggling finances, the ups and downs in life as we know them. And so that was the first round. Now we're in the first half of December. And the first card we picked for that is the Ten of Pentacles. And I like the Ten of Pentacles. Coins. Ten of Pentacles means abundance, wealth, prosperity. This is a wonderful card. All right, we're looking for our tens. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about strong family ties, tradition, comfort, money, wealth, financial security, success, stability, a safety net, lineage, prosperity, a salary increase. All right, it talks about good investments, family wealth, inheritance. The Ten of Pentacles depicts several generations of a family enjoying the security of their home. This is a positive card suggesting financial security, inheritance, profitable investments, the passing on of family traditions. And with the Thanksgiving holiday upon us, even though this is in the beginning of December, it's, all of it all falls in. And whenever you're listening to it is when you're supposed to hear it, just like I'm sure you've heard it a million times before. So this is what's happening right now. Family, marriage, business as family, weddings, births, reputations, that type of thing, okay? So that's the first of the first week in December. So this is the second card coming up for that time, okay? And this is the Five of Swords. Again, not too keen on the fives. Fives are a pain in the neck. All right, so here's the 5, and we're looking for the 5 of Swords. And with that, we have empty victory, an empty victory, one-upmanship, negative energy, wounded pride, humiliation, embarrassment, ridicule, defeat, misfortune, cowardice. Be careful. You might just get what you want. You might get what you want, so be careful about that. The 5 of Swords warns you, or someone around you, may be acting in a negative or a destructive manner. You should also consider that someone near you may not deserve your trust, so be careful. Forewarned is forearmed. You may be the victim of a nasty gossip that's going on around, or underhanded behavior. Shrug it off, girls, shrug it off. All right? Don't let the jealousy and the resentment and the negativity get to you. Okay? And the third card in your first half of December is the Queen of Swords. Represents Gemini. Gemini, right? The Swords cards. Libra. Aquarius. So let's go to the Queen of Swords. All right. She means intelligent and solitary. I know I can speak for me as being a Gemini, Queen of Swords. I have definitely been doing some solitary stuff here. A woman alone, head over heart. She's using her head over allowing her emotions. She's being intellectual. Strong will, sharp wit, sarcasm, keen intellect, fair judgment, right decisions, independence. Career-mindedness, good counsel. I wasn't born yesterday. That's what she's saying. I wasn't born yesterday, baby. I've been around the block a few times, if you know what I mean, eh? This card is a card of going it alone. Autonomy, aloofness, and independence are key themes when you see this card. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and your needs. You have learned to be independent during periods of loneliness. I have spent some alone time myself recently relating to the Gemini part of this. Your keen intellect and sense of fairness have put you in good stead. This card does warn, though, that your emphasis on cool, rational thought has strangled your emotional expression. You need to get back with the heart, girl. You need to put some heart into your decision making. Not all of it needs to be head. It doesn't all need to be mind over matter. You do need to think with your heart sometimes. It's certainly not a bad thing. All right, so that's that, the Queen of Swords, and that is the end of your first half of December for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, for the last half of December, we have the Judgment card, all right, and that is in the Major Arcana. So we're going to go to our Judgment cards, and it is number 20 in the Judgment card, and we talk about a rebirth. A developmental milestone, a momentous choice, the ending of a phase of life and the assessment of its worth, judging or being judged, growing up, a change of position, the end of an era, a promotion, the phoenix rising from its ashes. Boy, that rings true for me because that's an expression when I always hear it. I think of this woman who was a powerhouse of a person. And she lived in a home called the Phoenix, beautiful building called the Phoenix. And she was always rising from the ashes every day of her life. And she showed me that. God bless her. This is a call to action, a renewal. All right? It's also about a new direction. Commencement, graduation, as you sow, so shall you reap. A cycle is ending and you must prepare for a new stage of growth. You are reaching a milestone in your development. You may be faced with a crucial decision that will alter your life's course. All right, big things coming up. Judges, Supreme Court, executioners, people that are taking action. You're taking action. Action is starting for you. The end of December, you're starting to take action. You're building those resolutions and you're going to keep them. That's what I see for that. The 8 of Pentacles. You had what? The 10 of Pentacles? The 5 of Pentacles, I think, too. But here's the 8 of Pentacles. And 8s are power, success, regeneration. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. So we are talking about talent, education, craftsmanship, job training, schooling, study, self-improvement, learning. The 8 of Pentacles suggests that your work will be fulfilling and enjoyable. And then, you know what they say about, do what you love. Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Now is the time to learn all you can about your profession. Do your homework. Take courses, attend seminars, and read books about your chosen field. Maybe get online and, start school. Beginning of the year, make it one of your resolutions. I'm going to advance myself in this. I'm going to get better at this. This is what I see for that card, okay? And this is the tail end of December here with the 4 of Swords. And whenever I see the number 4, I always think of stability. So let me see what it's saying here. It does. It says structure, stability, foundation. Amen. Order, predictability. Right? This is the corresponding major arcana card is the Emperor. And we had the Empress at the beginning. Look at that. You see, you had the Empress at the beginning and you're wrapping up with the Emperor. The number 4 is associated with the Emperor card of the major arcana with the planet Saturn and the sign Aquarius. So this is the 4 of Swords. So let's see what it has to say specifically about that. It talks about recharging your batteries. Respite, the need for rest and relaxation, a truce, the need for renewal, a slow period, slow down, take it easy, rewind, restore, regroup, a needed holiday, okay? And you have that all happening. You have that now, beginning with Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah, New Year's. Now is the time to celebrate and enjoy life. And while you're doing all that, spend a little time contemplating, have a little retrospection going on, reevaluation. And this is always the great time of year to do that. Like I said, we put our resolutions together. This is what's going to be different in the new year. This is what happened this year. Pat yourself on the back for your accomplishments also. Remember to do that. We've got to say, hey, man, I said I was going to do this year, and guess what? I did that. And this coming year, this is what I'm going to do, all right? So this is someone who's in need of a rest, a person recuperating, but regrouping and coming back stronger than ever. A beautiful reading for my water signs out there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be getting together and doing 2020. I'm a living and a learning. I'm doing from the book, but I'm also beginning to start to get a little bit comfortable with reading intuitively. And we're going to see some changes as we go along, but hopefully for the better. Anyway, peace. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, I might have to get up to do this.